How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
Was the emphasis on the word "this" really that necessary, Knuckles? I mean, oh, whatever. Anyway, where we left off, Knuckles was still searching for the Master Emerald pieces, excuse me. Shiny in the caves? I didn't see anything in there when I was Sonic. Well, in reality, she means the cave over here by Tails' workshop that I haven't shown yet, but before we go do that, I'm going to go get this field emblem up here. So basically now, I guess the doctor didn't like his results, so he just ran away, and now we're like, oh, I'm gonna be big dummy and believe Dr. Eggman when he said, oh yeah, Sonic is hunting for the Master Emerald. Why would Sonic have any reason or direction to hunt for the Master Emerald? Like, you have to take that into account, Knuckles. He hasn't attempted to take it from you in any occasion here. If you take that minecart, you can go to the Chow Garden in the Mystic Ruins, but again, not showing that yet. Ooh, a pretty light. Well, while it's here, oh, what? Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. What? The controls on the camera are funky. Well, we all know that, but there's a wrought iron gate blocking my way now. I'm trapped and can't get out! Might as well grab this power-up while I'm here.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
And now that we have the shovel claw, we can dig stuff. So that's awesome, and I don't really get it, but anyway, the digging is useful for certain puzzles and for certain emerald collecting parts. Monkey destruction switch, huh? And there's a monkey right there. Okay. Sure, whatever. Sometimes I wonder at the Doctor's devices and creations, because it's like he placed a monkey destruction switch in the same room where the monkey for the trap is.
Use the
it's like,
switch.
did you think you were gonna get stuck in there or something, Doctor? Like, I don't know. Sometimes the Doctor's devices perturb me. I don't understand exactly, but you know. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you find something, definitely let me know, because they're kind of mine. So. Oh, and the ice cap door is closed right now because Sonic and Tails haven't gone there yet, as far as Knuckles' story has gone so far, so we can't go in there. But we can take the monkey destruction switch over here, through this door that was locked in Sonic's story, because there's something else here later on for Sonic. This is the Angel Island area, and Angel Island is to the left. I was kind of looking down here to see if I could find a field emblem down there, but I couldn't find it. And I try to go for it again at a later point, but not right now, so. You can also take the switch and throw it at the monkey, and that just kills it anyway. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but whatever. Broke the seal on the gate. And it takes me to my least favorite iteration of another of my favorite stages in the game, Red Mountain. I love the music in Red Mountain. This whole emeralds being underground thing is a new implementation. Now that we have the shovel claw, we can dig for some emerald pieces, and thankfully I did get some footage of that, but not for a little bit yet. The problem that I have with Red Mountain, and I know Knuckles has, you know, some of my least favorite iterations of my favorite levels in the game, although I don't have a huge problem with them, it's just the vertical scale on Red Mountain. Yes, I just did get hit by a volcano. I don't know, whatever. The vertical scale on Red Mountain is greater than the horizontal scale. Now the problem with that is that Knuckles' gliding capabilities give him really good horizontal movement ability. As you can see here, he flies through the level when he's gliding. No pun intended. And I didn't know this invincibility power-up was here. You learn something new every day when you're playing these games for YouTube. But he doesn't climb nearly as quickly as he glides. So it's like, why make a level... I understand that you want to make a level with some vertical, you know, abilities there that you have to go through, because he's a climber, so he can climb up vertical scales and ledges. But why make the whole entire level vertical? I mean, look at how far down the level goes here. I'm gonna kind of give you like a scale a little bit. It goes really far down, and it's a pretty big area as it is as far as horizontal distance goes too. So I don't know, this just feels poorly implemented. I mean, I understand that you needed a level that really demonstrated Knuckles' climbing ability, and I understand you needed a level that showed, you know, like his prowess as a digger as well, because he can dig through the dirt and stone here. Also, you don't die if you go down there because the wind just pushes you back up. But it's just like, they could have done something at least a little bit better with this, like how they provided this. This last emerald got me perplexed a little bit because I was like, where the hell is this thing? So I was using the hints a lot just because I don't like how this level is implemented because it's too vertical. But here's the one that you dig up. Basically, you just stand where the light was, or you stand wherever the emerald on the radar turns dark red, and you will dig up the emerald. So it's a cool little implementation. I got to use it again later, but not yet. So now we'll just move on, I suppose. But yeah, that was Red Mountain. Like I said, I mean, it's one of my favorite levels in the game. I really love the music there, and the other two characters that get to play it, I really like their iterations of the level, but with Knuckles, it just feels poorly implemented. It's not a bad level by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just like, they could have done it better, you know? Also, did you see the difference in the texture there, where the rock I'm climbing on has a higher resolution than the rock below me there? Don't do what I'm doing here, because I'm trying to fly around and kind of find the field emblem that I thought I was missing here. It might be over there, actually, because I still haven't found it because I haven't recorded the bonus episode yet. But if you fly lower than that low-resolution rock, you can't get back up because you can't climb the walls anymore, and you will die. Now, I was really, really lucky that that didn't happen to me there, but yeah, you don't want to do that. It's just not a good idea, so... And the ice cap door is still closed, even though Sonic and Tails have been there at this point. But, yeah, whatever. This game's never been known for its consistency, as you'll soon see. And now this guy has the same text as he did when Sonic and Tails were here. So that basically means that Knuckles is getting to the point where he's going to go to the waterfall and meet up with Sonic and Tails anyway. Yeah, there you go. So, you know, he goes over here, and he's going to fight Sonic, and then he's going to fight Chaos 4, and it all goes pretty much the same way that it did in Sonic's story, except just with Knuckles, which I already showed you the boss fight there. So I'm not going to show it again. Well, anyway, we've caught Knuckles up. Now we can go back to Sonic and Tails. Or not. I suppose they're missing in action, and Knuckles is pretty busy. As he said, he had some unfinished business to take care of at the end of Sonic's thing, so I guess now would be the best time to introduce a new character to the story. I mean, how bad could it possibly be? Oh, son of a bitch!
Different day. I miss the good old days. Hanging out with my hero, Sonic. Chasing bad guys.
Wait, did I just see what I think I saw? I did. He's wearing the crystal ring in Sonic CD.
Now he's gone. And there's nothing left to do. But shots till I drop. There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him. Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
Overreaction alert. I don't know, that face just cracks me up whenever I see it. Although technically, if I saw a giant phallic object flying over my city, I would probably be pretty freaked out as well. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And Amy. Maybe we think alike, I don't know.
Eggman, can it be? What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright? You look kind of hurt. What's this?
Programming error. Cannot open door.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
You know, until Sonic comes back, and then I'll just abandon you for him. But anyway, now we're playing as Amy Rose in her first playable character appearance, and I'm gonna go check on the girl that wants the burger shop guy. Well, you don't know what to do because there was a robot that was just outside trying to terrorize the town and catch Amy. Well, yeah, he was chasing us, but he's gone now, so whatever. Whoa, okay, that's not good. I was interrupting the taxi before, but now I'm just sitting on the side of his car, and he's not appreciating that too much. Yeah, Amy, I don't know. I don't really like how she controls. She's too slow for my taste, especially for a Sonic game. Huge flying object heading for Station Square. Well, who else would be responsible for a giant airship? And somehow I managed to glitch the camera here so that I was floating in midair and in first-person mode. I don't know how that happened, but I did manage to get it on camera. And I have a problem sometimes with talking to these NPCs, and because of that, and the fact that Amy uses a hammer when you press the B button, which is the button that talks to the NPCs, I tend to hit people a lot with my hammer in this game. I don't really know, it's not really anything that I'm doing intentionally, except for on certain occasions, but, you know. And here, I was trying to talk to this girl in the hat, the floppy hat here, but she wouldn't talk to me for some reason. I don't know why, so I just smacked her in the face. That was intentional, and so was that. But now we should go to the casino, because that guy saw Sonic. Meanwhile, a few minutes earlier, generic falling sound effect, go!
Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Well, all joking aside, I mean, Tails was in the cockpit of the tornado when it crashed, supposedly, so, I mean, hopefully he is alright. I mean, I suppose he can fly, but he wasn't exactly in Sonic's position. He was in the pilot's seat, and Sonic was just kind of hanging out for the ride. And then I did manage to get this lady to talk, and all she said was, "Oh, I'm embarrassed." What a jerk. But I'm sure with Tails' flight ability, he managed to get out of there. Oh, God. Somebody's chasing after Amy again. See, as Sonic, we wouldn't know this yet, but might as well check up on her.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway?
I'm not your boyfriend!
Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway. I got up my map.
Well, we could play as Amy before, but whatever. I guess not.
No trains are currently in service.
Well, the trains aren't in service right now. That's unusual. You sure it's not your gambling problem that has a mind of its own? Basically, the reason why the trains are on strike and there's... Well, I just spoiled it. The reason why there's no trains running is because the workers for the train station are on strike. They're trying to demand better wages and all of that stuff. So, we're stuck in Station Square with Amy, which is just great. I don't like Amy's version of that cutscene where you meet her as much as I like Sonic's, because in Amy's scene, Sonic's like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna be a hero," and he runs away from her. It's like, and then the next scene, they're together again in the same, it's like, they're together in this part here that I'm going to be coming up on, but it's like, why is he running away from her? I understand that she's kind of crazy, but, whatever. Guess we better find something to do.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem.
He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Sometimes I wonder if this whole game's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, new custom skin and freeze! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
See what I mean? Like, he runs after her here. So it's like, why did he run away from her and Amy's thing? Well, anyway, there's two separate variations on this same level here. They run through relatively the same areas, but it's different, so I'm going to show you Amy's version for right now. Basically, Amy's gameplay is a little bit different than Sonic's, even though it plays relatively similarly, although infinitely slower. Basically, you got this invincible robot chasing after you. You can hammer him a few times, but after the first few times, he becomes completely invincible, and then you can't damage him at all. So if you're going to hammer him, make sure you hammer him when it's appropriate. Now, the problem that I have with Amy's gameplay in this game, I personally, this is just personal opinion here, but I think Amy's game is the worst of the 6 characters that you can play as in the game here. Just because, I mean, she handles so sluggishly by comparison to everyone else in this game, and it's a Sonic game, so it's like, you know, it's a game based on speed, so you would think that she'd handle a little bit better. And it's not even the matter of just the fact she's slow. You feel like you're dragging Sonic through pretty much molasses when you're controlling Amy. So anyway, we went inside this mansion now, and this place, when I was a little kid, this place freaked me out, man. Now, what they're going with Amy's game, I almost got hit there, is basically like an element of like terror or a horror game where you're being chased by this immovable object. Well, not immovable, it's moving, but basically something that you can't directly kill. And it's supposed to be like terrorizing you and blah blah blah. And this is the only place in Amy's story, even as an 8-year-old, where I felt genuinely terrified by the robot, because in all these mirror sections, they invert your controls based on the camera. Like right there, the reason why I was running into the mirrors was because they switched the controls on me. The up button dragged me into the mirror. So it just, I mean, I understand what they were going for with Amy's story. Also, the mirrors do give you one good thing. They show you where some pits are that you don't want to fall down, because if you do, I don't think they're bottomless. I think some of them have springs in them and some of them don't, but just don't fall down them. There's no point. You'll get caught by the robot and then he'll smash you like he did me a couple of times there. Back earlier, anyway. But I mean, I understand what they were going for with Amy's story. They wanted to give you that element of suspense and horror, and it kind of gives you a feeling of helplessness between her controls and between the robot itself. It gives you like a sense of helplessness. Like, watch this part right here. Okay, so the game gives me advice to hide in the barrel so the robot won't see me. So I hide in the barrel, and the robot damages me. It's like, don't give me advice if it's not gonna help me. But yeah, I mean, I understood what they were going for with Amy's story. They wanted to give the player a sense of helplessness, and kind of like that would be their way of generating terror in this very colorful game. But it just doesn't work for me because the robot isn't genuinely scary, and we're not in genuinely scary or suspenseful environments. So it's like, it doesn't really work for me. But anyway, grab the balloon and we leave. So that'll be cool. But will Sonic be able to catch up to Amy and rescue her from the robot? And what happened to Tails? Find out in the next episode of Sonic Adventure DX. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take care.